I also have different pictures here, things that I want to achieve this year. I've been able to do some, and others I'm close to them, not achieve 100%. But something happened today in church while service was on. I was called out, myself and my wife, and I was given a car. I was given a car. Today's my wife's birthday. I was given a car. In fact, the person that gave the car to me said that he said he had a dream, and in that dream, he went to buy a car. Thank you. Thank you, Kim. He said he went to buy a car, and while he was trying to buy the car, that I appeared in the dream. And then when he woke up, he was not asking that he's buying a car, and then he's seeing my face. And the instruction of what he had in his spirit was that before he would buy his own car, buy my own car. Very funny stuff. So he said since last year, he has not been able to, thank you, Oluwase Okpadare, that since last year, he has not bought his car for himself because he has not bought my own. That it's like he's limited to buying a car for himself because he has not bought for me. So today now, he said he wanted to buy this one Hayas, or what do you call the car? Then he saw my vision board online and I wrote Toyota. So he now cancelled the Hayas and now gave me 3 million naira to go and buy a car for myself this week. I was so happy today. Real life story. Gave me 3 million naira to go and buy a car for myself this week and make sure that I drive the car to church next week.
Wow.
Please, if you have a very good car plug, because I'm not very good with cars, if you have a good car plug that you can recommend for me from now to next week, I have 3 million naira for a car. So I said that because I was talking about goal setting, goal getting. I have my vision board here. At least I can see that I didn't have to buy it myself, but I had it strong in my heart and I was able to attract it. All right, so I'm going to end this recording now, and then we can just going to end this recording, call it a night. Please make sure that you plan your week. You can do that tonight, or you can do it very early morning tomorrow. I don't plan my day the night before. It is the best, but it doesn't work for me. I'm already tired, so I like it very early in the morning when I'm having my quiet time. That's what I always advise that you do. Always remember that if you do not plan your week, you'll be weak throughout the week. I always say that. So plan your week. What are the things you want to achieve this week? And what are the practical steps you are going to do in order to achieve them? Most importantly, you must plan your learning. What are the books you are reading this week? Do you have some podcasts you need to listen to? YouTube videos I've saved to watch later. At least 10 YouTube videos that I'm going to watch this week. So it's very important that you do so. Thank you so much, Blessing Owoni. I love your contributions. Oladipupo Olakunle, you didn't say anything today. Mr. Nathaniel, you didn't say anything today. Next week, I'm going to catch you. ProFx, thank you for sharing. Mr. Igbetokun, thank you for sharing. Chioma Egni, you're welcome. Madam Zainab, please, if I don't get to call your name, just know that I appreciate you for coming live. Without you, I wouldn't be talking to anybody. Thank you, Blaze Y. Kuro. Amina Onega, you're welcome. Blessing Blessings Pinawe, you're welcome, sir. Madam Bukola Osho, Favor Austin, Femi Daniel, thank you, sir. Kelvin Black, Marianne Nkem, I want to hope you enjoyed this session. Mercy Osaro, Mayanga Musa, Mr. Nathaniel, my leadership coach right here. Oguni Grace. If you want to learn leadership, I have someone for you. Doing an amazing job. Wisdom Sunday Ubom. All right, so I'm just going to cut this so much. Bye for now. Thank you, sir. I really enjoyed this session. You're welcome.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, drop a comment here. You're welcome. Drop a comment here. She said, let me see. It's like I didn't attend to it.
Yeah, you said that she has to know the love language of the wife.
Language. Okay. Okay. It was Zedina said to the last question. Okay, yeah. To the last question, he hasn't told us if he has discovered her love language and Rosie love it. So probably maybe that is his own love language. He now needs to learn how to communicate. Just like what Mr. Samuel Magid, explained, needs to learn how to communicate and then find out also from her. Sometimes for some people, if you are not giving, that you will not receive. Their emotional tank has to be full if you want your emotional tank to be full also. So yeah, thank you so much.
Okay, guys, I have to just wow, it's amazing, amazing. Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. I had to attend to my speed reading class, right? So we have every Sunday from 8 p.m. It's like a family class. So I belong to a speed reading community, right? So every Sunday 8 p.m. we usually have this family time. We review the books we read for the month. Okay, reading in fact, reading is one of the successful habits of billionaires, of successful individuals. There is no successful individual or that you want to become like, the billionaires you want to become like, that don't read, right? And you notice something common in their room. They always have a shelf with books. It's not there for fancy. The likes of Pastor Samadi Yemi, right? The likes of the Depo, the likes of, name all those successful billionaires you see, right? They have a habit of reading, and they're not reading for fun, right? They are reading to apply the wisdom, okay, in those books, the principle in those books. Because what you want to achieve in your life, somebody has done it already, most likely, right? Most likely what you want to achieve has been done by somebody, right? So why reinvent the wheel when you have to just copy and paste, just learn the principles. So in personal development, reading is one thing we don't joke with. So in this community, we have that time where we review the books we read. Sundays is that family time we use, and it's a very amazing one. So as time goes on, I will be introducing us to the speed reading community, right, and other things we do, right. It's beyond forex. Okay, it's beyond forex. If you're excited again for this new week, let me see you write on the chat box. I'm excited. If you're excited to be in the new week, okay, let me see your excitement on the chat box. It's another week, it's another month. Kai, October was great. October was great. November will be greater. If you're excited to be in the new week, to be in the new month, come on, come on, come on. Let me see your excitement on the chat box. Let me see your excitement on the chat box. Something big is coming to Wiser Peeps community. Something big is coming. I can feel it. I can feel it. I can feel it. A change, a transformation is coming to us big time. Big time. We are raising consistently profitable traders. We are raising millionaires. We are raising billionaires in this community. I can feel it already. I can feel it already. I can feel it already. Successful traders, consistently profitable traders, not one, not two, not five, not 10, not 100, will be raised in this community, right? Are you excited? Are you excited? Yeah. So great. So by God's special grace, Sunday swing insight with ProFx is here to stay. I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited. Sunday swing insight with ProFx is here to stay. I'm excited. Like. And I want to say this, right? what I'm doing, what I'm doing. This is a service for the paid mentorship. So the mentors I follow, I look up to. This Sunday swing call is exclusive for inner circle members, right? Like FX Alex G, he does a Sunday swing call with just these paid members. My mentor, Mr. Mayowa, he does Sunday calls for paid members. But ProFx has come to change the narrative. My Sunday swing course is going to be open for all and sundry, right? Because one of my vision, one of my goal coming into the industry is to make quality world class education affordable and accessible. My vision, my passion, my mission is to make quality world class trade education affordable and accessible person, right? To be able to access and this quality education. You don't have to break the bank to learn. With ridiculous amounts, you will learn. You can testify. Most of you guys are not in the mentorship, and you have already gotten. It's just that you won't have the time you spend in the mentorship. You're just going to be once in a while. But I won't do it on the standard because you are not paying me. The standard is going to be maintained. The quality is going to be maintained. So Sunday Swing Insight is supposed to be for my mentees, for my private students. But because of the vision I have to make this quality education affordable and accessible, I'm opening it to the public. So every Sunday, of course, it's going to be 9:30 because I have to. Sometimes, like today, we extended the speed reading class to 9:30. We are supposed to have it 8 to 9, but sometimes because of question answers, extension to 9:30 might happen, like today. So, but in the case where we have it by 9 o'clock, fine. But 9:30 is going to be probably most of the time, right? So we are going to be having exclusive, in-depth trade call designed for two things, especially. Okay, one, you can write this down, to shaping our strategy and edge in the market. Why are we doing Sunday Swing Insight? The first is to shaping our strategy and edge in the market. So we already have a strategy, right? We already have an edge. So every Sunday Swing Insight, we come to shaping that edge, that same thing we have known, we have come to gain mastery at it. Okay. Then secondly, we have come to set the tone for a profitable week. Number one, we have come to what? To shaping our strategy and edge in the market. Okay, let me write that out. Shaping our strategy and edge in the market. Shaping our strategy and edge in the market. Please, I have my love language. You all know my love language. Give me some fire emojis if I'm making sense. Second thing we've come to do, to set the tone. To set the tone, okay, for a profitable week. Because in Wiser Pips, we believe so strongly that we can be consistently profitable every week, every month, every year. We are adopting, we are embracing the belief of consistent profitability. That's our motto, safe. So that's our slogan. That's Wiser Pips slogan. Okay. Wiser Pips slogan is consistent profitability. So we want to see ourselves ending the week in the blue, even if it's 1% at the end of the week. Okay, if you set the tone for a profitable week from the Sunday, you would end up, because you won't just pick anyhow trade. Your trade is going to be precise with clarity, right? So this is what the Sunday Swing Insight is designed for. And together, we'll be doing two things. One, analyzing key market movements, okay, and identifying top three pairs set to provide high probability opportunities for the week ahead. I'm choosing my words carefully. So when we come to Sunday Swing Insight, what we are doing is we're going to be analyzing key market movements. We are going to do a back test on how the market moved the previous week. Okay, accumulation, manipulation, distribution, pullback for the previous week. We're going to spot out key market movements and analyze them. Then we are now going to identify top three pairs to set to provide high probability opportunities for the week ahead. So everybody on the call, you are going to tell us the top three pairs you'll be trading for the week, and you must stick to it. So everybody on the call right now, I are typing now, typing. What are your top three pairs? Then we'll come to the chat and analyze it. That's what we're going to do. All right. So for me, my top three pairs: Euro USD, gold, and USD JPY. So these are my top three pairs. So I'm going to be in between UJ and GJ. Okay, so UJ, which is USD JPY, or GBP JPY. So those two will be interchanged. But of course, Euro USD standard, gold standard, then UJ or GJ. So these are my top three pairs. All right. So it means that anything I want to do in this coming week, I am focused on these pairs. So I want everybody on this call to type in their top three pairs for the week that you will focus on. Top three pairs for the week. Top three pairs for the week. So we are going to analyze this pairs and see the opportunities. Okay, Mr. Gabriel says gold, GPJPY, Euro USD. Right. Nice. We are in the same family. Top three pairs. Let's go. Top three pairs. Okay, just two, no problem. If you want to even do one, it's fine. Euro USD card, just two. Great. Euro USD card. All right. Top three pairs, or top two pairs, or top one pair. Anyone. Then so lastly, our Sunday swing insight is an interactive session that goes beyond market analysis. Okay, it goes beyond. So I said it's a chance to what? Build discipline, confidence, patience, consistency, develop insight, and align our trading approach for maximum profit. Okay, that content I sent to us is not just there for fun. Oh. I chose those words strategically. So those are the objectives. Okay. So we kick off the week with clarity, discipline, and confidence, transforming potential into results. So let's go to the charts. Straight up. Straight up, straight up, straight up. Okay. Oh, thank you, Jesus. So the common factor of all our pairs is DXY. Let's start with that. DXY is dollar index. Okay. But gold is a score pair. So, but commonly, once we know DXY being the dollar index, we can now look at what. So DXY is what? US dollar index. So, and like I said, DXY is the technical indicator of what the dollar economy is doing. DXY is the technical indicator. So if you don't have the opportunity to look out for the news, CNBC, CNN. You don't know what's happening in the economy of dollar. By studying and understanding US dollar index, you have a glimpse of what the US dollar is doing. So it is wisdom that if you are trading Euro USD, wisdom demands that you need to understand or have a sneak peek of what the dollar is doing. Wisdom. Nobody should tell you. If you are trading USD card, USD card, wisdom demands that you should have a sneak peek of what dollar is doing. You might not even know what euro. Of course, if you now want to now go advanced, so if you are doing euro USD, your two indices is what EXY and DXY. I'm giving you this is premium value. This particular knowledge is kept for, I won't lie to you, it's kept for mentorship, inner circle mentorship. My mentor doesn't teach this on the free class. I was with him for 1 year, so I know how he strategically placed his information. He doesn't just give out information anyhow. Because most times, which is true, people don't value it. What I'm saying now, only a few percentage will follow what I'm saying. So it doesn't just give information anyhow because he wants them to value it. So he gives the information to those that pay for it. But me, I don't care. I will give it anyways. If you value it, you will take it and use it. Good. I'm giving you everything, every single thing I know. So on a standard wise, if you are trading Euro USD, standard, you got to understand what Euro economy is doing, right? And dollar economy. So you now have what Euro USD will do. I've said something so powerful now. For you to understand fundamental analysis on the charts, just go to your index. Just go to the currency index. So for euro currency, it is EXY. And for the dollar, it is DXY. For the card, for Canadian dollar, it is what? CXY. So, but most of the time, we just focus on DXY, no stress. Instead of doing DXY, CXY, EXY. Once you know what DXY is doing, we now do what is called currency correlation. All right, once you know what DXY is doing, we just correlate. What? Correlates. Hey, I did this person good again. All right, that means if we know that DXY is going to be bullish, there is no point checking EXY again now. So we just want to wait for how to sell Euro USD. That's all. If we know that DXY is bullish, we just wait to what to buy UCAD. That's all. So let me say that again. Okay, correlation. This is DXY direct trend. Okay, so we know from our chart that DXY is bullish. What we just need to do is just look for what sell opportunities for what Euro USD. Oh, what it means is what we are going to sell Euro USD. So you look for the location and confirmation to sell Euro USD. Whereas we are what looking for location and confirmation to what to buy USD card. Who got what I just said now? Who got what I just said now? When DXY is bullish, we look for location and confirmation to sell Euro USD. We look for location and confirmation to buy USD card. As simple as that. I'm not sharing my screen. Am I sharing my screen or not? Am I sharing my screen or not? I'm on divine. You too do. You dey go GBP Euro card. Okay, Euro card is fine. Euro card is still fine. Euro card is still fine. Um, I'm not. Wow, wow, wow. I've said so many things. My God. Oh, Jesus. Okay, am I sharing my screen now? I have, I believe I'm sharing. I have stopped and I've started again. Okay, hey, okay. So let me go back. So what I just said is okay. Let me go to the chat now. What I just said is so. How did I start from now? So DXY is dollar index, and I said for us to have to trade Euro USD, we need to understand that it is Euro economy and US economy that gives us Euro USD. For us to trade USD card, it is US economy and Canadian dollar economy, Canada, that gives us USD card. So a premium information that mentors don't give for free is you need to understand fundamentally what drives Euro as an economy. Understand fundamentally what drives USD as an economy to now trade USD. Understand fundamentally what drives USD and what drives CAD to now trade USD CAD. We are saying if you're not privileged to have the fundamental information, as a technical trader, we still have an hedge, the charts, by coming to the currency index. So every currency has their index or their indices. For euro is EXY, for dollar DXY, for Canadian dollar, for that's CAD CXY, for GBP BXY, for Swiss franc is SXY, for New Zealand ZXY, for Japanese yen JXY. So every currency has the index. And I said if DXY is bullish on the charts, it therefore means that automatically with currency correlation, right, that dollar euro USD would what sell, because we want to have a correlation that is opposite. We cannot have positive correlation. Okay, if DXY is bullish strong and euro is strong, we don't do anything. If on the chart we see that EXY is going up and DXY is going up, we are not interested. One must be weak and strong. That's the edge we have. DXY must be weak, euro must be strong. Euro must be weak, DXY strong. That's a perfect correlation. So I said for DXY to buy, it means euro will sell and USD card will what will sell. So if you are trading something like GBP NZD, that means you have to now go into their indexes differently, because if you are trading GBP NZD now, you know there's no USD there. GBP NZD does not have USD pair. So it means you are going into BXY and what? ZXY. Okay? BXY and ZXY. If you are trading Euro card, I'm talking to Divine now. I'm giving you an assignment now. If you are trading Euro card, it means you are going into, because there is no USD here, you are going into EXY and what? CXY. Go and study the price action. We will do that also. I'm just giving you a glimpse. Then if you are going into NZD USD, NZD USD, you don't have issue. Just study what DXY is doing. Okay, DXY will give you the correlation for what. So you don't need to go into your ZXY. You can choose not to. Okay, so what do I need to repeat? I've said so many things. I just say them as they come. So so many things I say, they just come by the spirits. So you need to tell me what I need to repeat. Give me a second, please. Okay, I've said it already. Okay, nice, nice, nice. Okay, great. Love that. So let's just do a so now after doing that, and don't worry, I will carry everybody along. Even if you are just joining us for the first time, I will carry you along. So having said all this, so let me now delete everything. Now, I want us to understand what we are. This is your time to understand this very well. This is your time to understand this very well. The model we trade with is DLC. Understand this very well. I'm going to just simplify it, then I'll come to the chart. Because what I do is, before I come to my chart, I reiterate, what's the word now? This is what is called sharpening our edge. Every single time we repeat for it to stick that this is what we are doing here. Okay, this is where the sharpening our edge comes in place. Because one of the objectives of sowing insight is what to sharpen our strategy and edge in the market. All right, so we shouldn't get bored or get tired of listening to this over and over again. We shouldn't get bored and tired of it. Okay, this is what we do here every single time, every single time. So the more we it sticks to the mind. This is what we do every single time without fail. So I'm going to list them out for us so that next time you won't be looking around. Okay. Hmm. Good. So I chose to just streamline to this thing. So every time you're on the chart, you are trying to connect the dots. Okay, this is what I'm faced with. Direction, location, confirmation, accumulation, manipulation, distribution, pullback, premium, discount zone. So with time, you'll be able to resonate and connect the dot every single time. Okay? Now let me pick it one by one. For direction, okay, what we are doing is we want to know the trend of the market. So what? Right? We want to know the trend identification. Let me put it that way. We need to first what? Identify the trend. That's the first thing when you come to the chart. Like when you come to the because people ask me, someone ask me, ProFx, what when you open your chart like this, what be having that question has bothered you that when you come to your chart, you don't know you just blank. If you have thought that way, mostly the new students, like when your chart, you don't know where to start from. If you have faced that, some have overcome it. If you have faced that issue or you are still facing it now, that once you open your chart, you don't even know where to start from. Like, okay, where should I what should I do first? If you are in that shoe, let me see, let me don't be holy at me. Like I meant to always say, don't be holy at me. You open your chart, you don't know where to start from. Whether it's monthly, or whether it's daily, or whether it's 1 minute, or whether it's 5 minutes, or you're just confused. If you're in that category, let me see you testify. You open your charts, you don't know where to start from. That's the first deliverance that you need to conduct for you. You open your charts, you don't know where to start from. Nobody. I mean, we are all good. We are all gurus. Okay. Oh. So let me move on since we are all gurus here, right? So let's first thing, so let's just reiterate. Like the first thing we do is we want to know the direction of the market, the trend identification. Okay, that's what direction. Okay. Oh Jesus. And for direction, there are only two trends that we are interested with: uptrend and what downtrend. This is mostly I'm doing this for mostly those that are just joining us or those that are new. But if you're an OG, just use that to just reiterate. So the first thing is we want to know what is the direction of the market, the trend identification. And truth be told, this direction is relative because of the type of trader that you are. Okay? Direction at that point in time when you open your chart is relative. But in the summary of it all, your direction is into two. You're either in a pro trend or a counter trend. I'm going deep tonight, too. I know what I'm saying. I'm going very deep tonight. I know what I'm saying. I'm giving you what I've prepared for my mentorship students for the new week. Those that are in the mentorship, make an novice. I need to do some. Yeah, okay. I see you. Mine is where to enter the trade from. Exact place within the premium and discount zone. Good. You will be delivered tonight. Say amen. You will get it tonight. Tonight. You want to know the exact place within the premium and discount zone. All right, your deliverance is here. So when it comes to the trend or downtrend, it depends on the type of trader you are. Identification. It depends on what the type of trader you are and what the time frame. Because for a scalper does not have business with going to weekly or even daily for direction. Scalper does need to know on hourly candles, on hourly time frame, or even 30 minutes. He wants to know what is the direction on 30 minutes or 1 hour. Then it comes to a lower time frame for location, that's medium for location, then lower for confirmation. Let me put it, know the overall bias just once in a week so that you will not be trapped in the lower time frame. That's the disadvantage of scalpers and even day traders because they are trapped. They'll be trapped. They'll think, oh wow, they'll make money in that current trend, but whereas they're trading a counter trend. Market is selling and they're making money. Whereas it's just pulling back to start buying. Do you understand what I'm saying? Market is currently selling and they're making money. Whereas that selling is a pullback to a location of a demand to start buying. So, but first know that direction is relative. One, the type of trader you are, and two, the time frame you are on. Pro trend. So, pro trend is the, like I would say, the external trend. Yeah, let me use the word now. Let me use a simple word. What you call a pro trend, the external trend, the major structure. Yeah. So let me give us the alternative word for pro trend and counter trend. Right. So pro trend can also be called external structure. Hope you are taking notes. What I'm teaching you guys is not. I'll not lie to you. Me myself, I'm learning. I won't lie to you. Myself, I'm learning because most of this I'm saying now, some are just coming afresh. They're just coming on the spot. So I'm also learning. That's why I love doing this. Okay, so pro trend is also called your structure or your major structure. Pro trend is also called what? External structure or what? Major structure. Your pro trend. Pro trend. Why counter trend? It's called what? Internal structure or or what? Minor structure, minor structure, right? We are just laying foundation. So when we come to the chart, it's going to be very easy. We are laying the foundation so that when we come to the chart, it is going to be right. I've noticed something about my teaching and other mentors, right? For other academies, they just go straight to the chart, bam, start drawing lines, start drawing without laying the foundation. And I realized that they don't at some point their audience gets stuck. They will now have to go back to the foundation again. What we do is start with the foundation, which might seem very boring, very theoretical, but no. Once I'm done with this now, on the chart, pam, 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 you're getting it. Who agrees with me? Laying the foundation is not nice, it's not sweet, it's very boring. But once you have gotten it, you're good to go. So direction, I said we want to know the trend, okay? And we either have uptrend or downtrend. And I said the type of trader or the time frame will determine the relativeness English, the bias of that particular direction. Now, how do we know a direction? Uptrend, downtrend. Very simple. I've told us several times. We use what is called numbers or properties. Okay? This is uptrend, this is downtrend. So for an uptrend, we need to see a series of higher highs and higher lows. That means there will be okay. Let me label it. There's one thing we do here. We label. We what? You will label. You will draw on your book. Let us label. So we're not just so we have a low. A low will produce a high. A low will produce a high. A high will produce a higher low, and the higher low will produce a higher high. This is a sign that the trend is about to begin. And in numbers, we say our low is what? 0 for the numbering. Our low is 0. Our high is 1. Right? Our higher low is what? 2. That means this particular low is higher than the previous low. Okay? Our higher high is 3. So direction equals what? 0, 1, 2, 3. This alone is deliverance. Oh God. This alone, direction equals 0, 1, 2, 3 is deliverance. Oh. I know what I'm saying. 0, 1, 2, 3. Direction. 0, 1, 2, 3. Direction. Let's do same for our downtrend. For downtrend, we have the I. For downtrend, we have the I. The I will produce a low. The I will produce a low. The I will produce a low. The low will produce a lower I. The low will produce a lower I. And the lower I will produce a lower low. The lower I will produce a lower low. So 0, 1, 2, 3 uptrend and downtrend. Now, once we have identified our trend for that particular time, the next thing is what? Where are we now going to be trading from? Last location. So we now know that we have had 0, One, two, three. That means we are buying. Next question. Where am I buying from? Location. What platform are we working with? I don't understand because I seem lost right now. Platform, what do you mean by platform? Is it trading view or what? Is it what we are analyzing from? I don't ask the question properly. So I have known my direction. So I'm trying to explain us to us now. DFC model. Direction is what? Trend identification. Direction is trend identification. So we have identified that we have produced a series of highs. Now, what that means is if it's an uptrend, that means we have a break of structure to the upside. That's what it means. That means there's a what? Break of structure. That means there's a what? Break of structure. Once I see a break of structure, we can apply the premium and discount zone instantly. Look at it here. Once we have a what? A break of structure, whether it's to the upside or to the downside. Once there is a break of structure to the upside or to the downside, we apply the premium and discount model or concept instantly. That means the price has been, you split your price into two first. You want to know the middle. Okay, so you pick, if it's an uptrend, you pick your tool from the low to the high, and you want to first have your price splitted into two like this. Okay, once you have a break of structure, you want to map out your range of that that impulse. You have no business until price gets into the equilibrium or discounts to buy. That means the location you are buying from is when price has settled in the 50%, you wait for confirmation. Or when price goes deeper into discounts, you wait for confirmation. Now, what Mr. Herbert asked, he now said, he said he wants to know the exact place within the premium and discount zone. Now, the exact place is relative. We have different places. So you will choose the one that you want to use. Mr. Albert, are you listening to me? In your premium or discount zone, you will choose the location that you want to master. We have different locations where we can buy or sell from. You will now choose the ones that will work for you. You can choose to use everything or choose to use some. If you choose to use some and market leaves you, don't be angry. For example, you choose to use demand zone. That means if price gets your demand is where you are interested. If price now moves from equilibrium, don't be annoyed. So the exact place within premium and discount zone is left for you to choose because we have different. That is why we say every strategy works because one will say I'm using support, one will say I'm using demand, one will use other block, Fibonacci. There are different places. So let me just list out the few for us. Okay. Now, in your location, let me list out the different places. So this is my equilibrium, right? I expect price to come first. Equilibrium is the first point of interest we are interested in. Let me put it that way. Equilibrium is the first point of interest or the first area of value or the first location we are interested with. So if you want to choose to enter from equilibrium, please your stop loss has to be at 100% to be safe. Okay, unless it's risky, unless you see a demand zone at equilibrium and put your stop loss just below that demand, but it's risky. I won't advise you to put stop loss below demand in equilibrium. You can easily just take it out right, and go your way. So to be safe, because what this means is once we have a break of structure, this has become a protected position. So we don't express price to come and take out this again. We don't expect. Okay, because what that means is, look at this again. Let me show you guys this carefully. We have this and breaks out. For this low to break out from this high, it means this high is weak. That's what it means. So we have this weak high and this low is strong. That means we had sellers in pressure and buyers what? Buyers broke out and overtook the seller. So it means that this high, the sellers, right, didn't have power, but the buyers what had the pressure. That it means that protected. That's why we see some people love to use other block. Okay, that means there's a block that is holding it. All right, that we don't expect price to come and take out that place, except there want to be a liquidity in the market. So that what I'm saying, if you are entering anywhere from discount or equilibrium, your protected stop loss has to be at what? The 100%. That's the below. So if you're entering from here, your stop loss should be what? Should be below. And it's going to be wide, of course. It's going to be wide. Okay. So, but if you are entering from discount, your stop loss is going to entry. We have the first, your 50%, which is called the equilibrium. That's the first point you want to from. So when price gets here, you now wait for what? A bullish candlestick that closes on that location. Pay attention carefully. When price gets to your location, bullish confirmation candlestick pattern. That means you need to learn the types of candlestick pattern. Very important on baby pips. Everybody, assignments, write this down. Candlestick patterns. I will send the material to us, the link to us. We need to learn the types of candlestick patterns for confirmation. We have engulfing, we have hammer, okay, we have arami. We need to understand these patterns. Because when price gets your location, what you are waiting for is candlestick confirmation to be conservative. If you don't want to use buy limits. Are we together? Are we learning? Are we learning? Are we learning? Let me see your comment. Let me see your. Are we together? Are we learning? Are we together? Are we learning? Are we together? Are we learning? So if price is coming below our equilibrium, we now have other retracement levels. So when it comes to Fibonacci tool, it's a location on itself. So let me make you understand that. So Fibonacci retracement levels is a location on itself. All right. Fibonacci Fibonacci retracement is a location on itself. Fibonacci retracement levels level is a location is a what? Location on itself or of itself. That means you can just even say, okay, I want to just stick with Fibonacci as my location. When I see a break of structure, I wait for price to get to my Fibonacci levels and see a confirmation and I enter. Below 50%, we have two levels that is the most popular, which is what? 71 and 79. So if you're not entering from 50, right? I need to check my system. So aside from 50, the more high probability trade is coming to 71% and or 79, even as low as what 88.6. 88.6 is the extreme. That one is extreme. When price wants to really show you shege, it comes to the extreme discount. Ooh. When price wants to show you shege, it comes towards to the extreme discount. But usually 71, 79 is usually the golden ratio for retracement. So when price gets there, Mr. Albert, when price gets there, you wait for a bullish confirmation on 5 minutes and 1 minute. All right. Or just set your buy limit in that. Just set your buy limit here and put your stop loss below because you don't expect price to take out. That means you will not be there when price comes to trigger your entry. Your first take profit is at 100. You rest at what's at the other places. So in the mentorship, we will give you more insights. This is not the mentorship. I'm just giving you expo. So if you want to have more knowledge of this, join the mentorship. Join the mentorship. All right. So that's what we are doing. Location, right? We wait for price to come into. If you are using Fibonacci, that's your location. How many of us like using Fibonacci? Because some traders don't use Fibonacci. Some traders, I don't know, they don't use Fibonacci. How many of us like using Fibonacci? The Fib fans, let me see you. Fib fans. I'm a Fib fan. I love Fibonacci. Why? Because Fib is a universal number. Fib is a universal, it even applies to nature. I think there's one website that says our system has Fibonacci levels of numbers. It's one research like that. Animal, I think the shell of the animal is a sign of Fibonacci levels. It's in the universe. It's a universal number. I love it. I love it. All right. So you can just say, oh, Fibonacci. So now you now have an edge for location. Let's not combine many things. You can just say I will stick to Fibonacci safe. Don't even do demand and supply. Don't even do other location. All right. Once you see a break of structure, draw your fib levels and wait for price to get to your 50% and your equilibrium or discount. That's all. Oh, I don't know how to say this again. I mean, is there another language I can speak again to explain these things? Once you have a break of structure, what's the next thing? Draw your fib levels. If you are buying from your low to your high, wait for retracements, knock am, all the knacker, better lot size, of course, risk management. If you are selling, you have a break of structure, mark your Fibonacci from your swing high to swing low. On GJ, I caught GJ by swing. I just came to my phone on GJ. I saw a break of structure. I just Fibonacci from swing high to swing low. I enter. I did $145. It didn't take me. See, trading is not hard. Type it on the chat box. Trading is not hard. Type it, everybody. At the vex. Trading is not hard. Exclamation mark. Use like 5 exclamation mark. Trading is what's not hard. It's not hard. Trading is not hard. If it's getting difficult and hard, it's your emotion, your psychology, you're doing maybe you're risking too much, it now brings fear and greed, right? You're risking too if it's becoming hard and complex, you're either risking too much that is now bringing fear and greed, or you're not patient, it's just about now you the trader just do exactly. It is you, the trader, that is difficult. Now you, now it hard, not the market. The market is not hard. It's not hard. No, 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 no. It's not. It's you that is hard. You are complex. Let's go back to business. So I've given you Fibonacci as a location where to trade from. Number two, where to trade from. We call it structure break and retest. I love this one. Structural break and retest. We call it break and retest. Some traders just use this alone and they make money from it, for crying out loud. Like they wait for break, retest, and they buy or sell. Look at what I mean. It's just the same thing. I break out of this, wait for retest to this. We call it flip zone. Once price get there, I wait for a candlestick to close and I buy. So we call this break and retest. Some people call it flip zone. Some people call it, yeah, flip zone, which is resistance on support. They call it flip zone. So that is also a location to buy from. We call it structural break and retest. Flip zone. That means when price breaks out of a structure, we wait for price to come back and retest, not to look at the difference, not to come and trade down. When it comes, it must retest on this line and give a confirmation. You can see that we are coming back to direction, location, confirmation, because it's not just about coming to retest. It must retest on that break of structure and give you a confirmation. Once you have seen that, you are buying. Your profit is this high first. That's your profit. Your first take profit, or your take profit, because you break this structure again. So number two location is what structure break and retest. Number three, demand and supply. Okay. Holy Spirit, help me. Oh Jesus, I want to do something here. Location. So I mentioned what? Fibonacci. I mentioned Fibonacci, right? Aradavando Kobalades. And I mentioned structure break and retest, which they call flip zone or resistance on support in English. In English, structure break and retest is also a location. All right. Let me take off this. I think I'm done with this guy. Right. So we also then I mentioned that we have demand and supply. So I'm already giving you my note for this week. So demand and supply. Should I explain demand and supply, guys? My mentor saying I should just go to the charts. Okay, let me go to the charts. Let me not. I don't try. Let's go to the charts. All right, let's go to the charts. Let's start with DXY, guys. DXY. Let's go. Simple. What is DXY doing? This is 4 hours now. So let's make our higher time frame. Let's do the weekly, daily 4 hours. Weekly is too. Ah, what should I do? Should I delete all this or I should open a new one? Okay, let me open a new DXY. I don't want to delete. I don't want to delete this one. DXY. Let me use DXY capital.com. Okay. right? So let me give you a secret, right? For you to get your market structure, daily or 4 hours will give you major structure. Why? Because of the way the price action is forming. On weekly, you will see the candle is too big. You won't read price action properly. But on 4 hours or daily, you can properly read price action when the market structure prints out. Do you understand? So you can easily see your low, high, higher low, higher high on daily and 4 hours. So therefore, we say our daily and 4 hours is our major structure. Okay, and this applies for mostly day traders. Is that clear now? So we want to tag our daily and 4 hours our what major structure. So note that. Okay, we want to tag our daily stroke 4 hours our major structure. We won't be manipulated when we come to mark structure from daily or 4 hours. No. But if you're marking structure from 1 hour and 15 minutes, might be manipulated. Okay? So let's mark structure from 4 hours for DXY. It's so clear. These are our recent break of structure. So what we do is when we come to the charts, first thing is what? Direction, trend identification. What do? You look for what? The recent break of structure. When you come to the charts, I repeat, you want to know your trend identification. What do? Look out for the recent break of structure on 4 hours or daily. Okay? And for DXY, this is my recent break of structure. Pay attention carefully. Holy Spirit, help me. Now, watch what price did for DXY. When price broke structure, it came to retest, right? So this is a break and retest. Break and retest. When it came here, did he buy? Yes. So at this particular point, those that use break and retest don't jello. At this point in time, those that use what? Break and retest, which we call flip zone, right? Look at it very carefully. Perfect example. I'm showing you live example now. I'm showing you a practical example. This is a practical example of a break and a what? Retest. Now let me come to Euro USD on this particular place, and you see that it would give us the same. Let me mark what day is this? October 21. Monday, October 21. So let's go to Euro USD. Euro USD. Oh, let's Spirit, help me. Allah believers. Okay. October 21. October 21, which is a Monday. Good. What do we see here? Break of structure. So this is what we are doing, Rabi. So this is a break of structure. So let me go back to my DXY. I'm getting something. So we broke out from October and we came back in what? 25th, that's Friday. So from Tuesday, we came back into what? Friday. Okay, but I don't want to miss those two parts. Okay. Yeah, this is what I'm coming to here. Can we see now very carefully? When we broke out, look at this carefully. This is a break of structure. Okay? Is that not? What did happen? We came back into that place to retest and it dropped. Although we now let out bots. But I'm looking at when it came back to that location, we had a what? A retest to sell. Just like we had in DXY. You can see the correlation. Break and retest. So if you are trading break and retest, once you see a break of structure, right, what you do, you wait for it to pull back into that area, then take. So what is the current structure for USD? From this chart I'm seeing now, you know we already have a change of trend, right? Who can see that we have a change of trend currently for USD? We have been selling from here. All of a sudden, and the beauty is that it has taken out this lower high, this lower high. So there are two, more than one change of trend. This is one. And this is two. Oh Jesus. So I'm marking out Euro USD already for. So these are change of trends already for Euro USD. Okay, so we now have new low and new high. So we are now changing trend towards bullish. My second confirmation for Euro USD is that on daily time frame, I saw that we are also currently testing this strong location. This strong demand zone is already being tested and is coming back again to that place. Look at very carefully. After for the past for the month of October, the 4 weeks we sold all through, but that sell was the pullback to the location. When we got to location, look at it. When daily time frame gets to location, on 4 hours or 1 hour, I must see a change of trend. Write that down. If on daily time frame, location, okay, daily time frame location, okay, then 1 hour, 4 hours stroke 1 hour, 4 hours stroke 1 hour, what? Change of trend. For confirmation, who got that? If on daily time frame I am sitting on a demand zone, on 1 hour, for me to have my confirmation, I must see a change of trend, either 1 hour or 4 hours. Who got that? Who got that? Who got that? Whenever I come to my daily time frame and I see that I'm already seated on a demand zone on daily time frame, for me to take my confirmation, I must see a change of trend on 1 hour or 4 hours. So if I go to 4 hours, I can see a change of trend already. So it means that I don't expect this low to be taken out. I don't expect this low again taken out. Right? Back to my daily. So for my daily time frame, let's mark the market structure. Then we come to 4 hours. So let me take off this. I'm good with this. So on daily time frame, we are focusing on what? This structure now. So this is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Friday was a pullback. right? Merkis, you said that on Friday. So Monday was accumulation, Tuesday manipulation, Wednesday and Thursday distributed. Then Friday we did what? We pulled back. We are currently in this fair value gap. Can you see this fair value gap? We are currently in the what? Fair value gap. That's also a location for a buy. We are currently in the what? Fair value gap. That's a location for a buy. We are currently in the what? Fair value gap is a location also for a buy. So we expect that in the coming week from Monday, you're going to buy and take out this high. So be ready for a massive buy in the coming week. This USD now. Be ready for a massive buy with what? USD. So what do we need to see? A change of trend on 15 minutes again. You can see now I've come down, 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 down. So if I want to see a buy now on my lower time frame, I must see what? A change of trend, because we are selling now, abi. This is a sell. So as price is dropping into my location, pay attention. As price is dropping, as price is dropping, as price is dropping, I want to say what? Change of trend. Comes to my demand and I buy. Do you understand that? So this particular box here is my daily fair value gap. Okay, this one is what my daily what? Fair value gap. For those that use demand and supply, look at this carefully. For those that use demand and supply, you can see this is my, let me delete this. This is my demand zone. This particular drop base rally, drop base rally on 1 hour. You don't mark demand zone on 15 minutes. You mark demand zone on 1 hour or 4 hours. You mark demand on what? 1 hour, at least 30 minutes. In case it's not clear on 1 hour, but it's clear on 1 hour. On 1 hour, I have both demand zone and fair value gap. Two in one. Look at, I have fair value gap and demand. So it's a very strong location. My demand zone is here. That's my demand zone. And my fair value gap is, so price is currently in the fair value gap for EUSD. Price is currently in what? The fair value gap for EUSD. And this is my demand. So I mark this. Let me use the demand. Let me choose to stay with demand. Okay. So I wait for Monday. I'm going to send this to the group now. I wait for Monday to give me accumulation, Tuesday to give manipulation, and so on like that. So Wednesday gives me distribution, then Thursday and Friday. Good. So I'm sending USD to the group. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Swing insights. And I said we are taking out this what? This I for a buy. You edit first on ProFx radio. Like the police always say you edit first from DAPS radio. That EU will take out this I. You heard it first from Sunday swing insight with ProFx. That EU will likely take out this I as a target. Okay? Are we learning? Are we learning? Are we learning, guys? So let me copy. Yes, Palicovalades. Euro USD. Okay, let me just put Euro USD as well. Okay, figure it out yourself. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Next instrument we are doing is what? USD. Look, let's do USD card. Let's do USD card. Let's do USD card. Oh Jesus! For USD card, very simple. Let's mark our structure. This guy is looking so. I don't tire for USD card though. It's so looking bullish. I wants to drop. I don't tire. See weekly time frame. Looking so bullish. But nevertheless, we are just simply taking out this liquidity. It's just getting to this target. All right. So let's start from monthly because of the nature of how daily is looking. Let's start from monthly. Please pay attention for you can see behind the new month, and the new month has given us a and the new month has given us look at this perfect drop base value. This is that we are going to buy because this is a sign. This is a sign. Now, what might not happen is price might want to this other block for the smart money traders, right? Other block and fair value gap. That's other block. But nevertheless, we are already what bullish. This is a bullish signal. Okay, we have a rally. This is a bullish signal. This is a rally. This is a base. We expect a what? A rally. Right? Rally base rally. Rally base rally. Okay. So we expect that this high that was created October 2022 will be taken. Where is the next liquidity? Here. Because price moves from what? Liquidity to liquidity. The liquidity is money. There's a magnet that is calling forth, right? But let's just follow the structure. Okay, let's follow structure. So let's see what weekly is saying. Okay, let's see what weekly is saying. So we are currently right at this. So we have to be careful. Careful. We are currently at this high that has been tested several times. So we have to be what careful at this high. You know, we set high and buy low, premium and discount, right? So daily, let's now mark out what structure. This is looking too steep for me. It's looking too steep for me. There's no proper structure here. Okay. 4 hours. So I think 4 hours will do well for UCAD. So that's what I'm saying, that if daily is not giving you a proper structure, you come to a time frame where you can see clearly the price action clearly. So I think for 4 hours, I can see clearly what price is doing when it comes to recent break of structure. Right. So recent break of structure. So it's looking also that UCAD will start selling. E will start buying. Right. That's another thing to just E will start buying. Right. So it's looking most likely that UCAD will start selling. Market don't open. Oh. Market has opened 11 o'clock. It's 11 already. So Sydney has opened. So it's looking most likely that what market will start selling from here, so that E will buy. But we have to see what a change of trend. We can't conclude yet until we see a change of trend. Market don't open. Oh. Market e have opened. So we need to see what a change of trend from 1 hour, 4 hours to get what our sell. That means when I see this my low here, okay, taking out, that's the first sign of change of trend. When I see that low taken out, so I'm giving us DXY inside now. Although we are not yet at the liquidity that we are expecting to be, which is this line here on 4 hours. Let me come back. This is very so long ago. This happened 2022. Okay. But the recent one that happened is this one. That's August this year. I think that's the recent one that happened. That's what we are currently testing. Oh, I see. So this is the recent liquidity here that we are currently testing. All right. For USD card on daily, that is the current liquidity we are testing. This one, this I. Yeah. So I feel so strongly that UCAD is a sell. It's going to be a sell. Okay. I feel so strongly that UCAD will be a sell, but we have to wait for confirmation. So we have taken out liquidity, right, from daily time frame. Let's now see what 4 hours is saying. Good. We now need to see a change of trend. So liquidity, change of trend, break of structure. Write that out. Liquidity, right? Change of trend, then finally break of structure is what we want to see. We have seen liquidity. Good. Next thing we got to see is what? Change of trend. We have seen liquidity, right? The next thing is what? A time is we want to see price come out of this. Then what? Break structure. That's the next thing we want to see. For us to sell USD card well for the week. Guys. Yeah. We'll soon wrap up. We'll soon wrap up. We have just few more months to go. So let me mark out my locations: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and so on. So Monday, which is already here, is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and what? Friday. Good. You are set for the week. So, like I said, for us to sell USD card, we must see a change of trend because if you look at what has been doing so far, we have been buying now. It's so clear. This is buy now. This is the recent structure now for the buy. Abi now ahead. That means this is the higher low, higher high. So it means if I want to see a sell, I must see a lower low, change of trend, must maintain my previous high, and must break structure. uh Once I see that one, I good for USD card. So we are going to mark our two places now as to box price. So above is the liquidity, below is the potential change of trend. So just do it like this. Do we get? Or we can say just like we did for PD on 15 minutes. What did I say you should do on 15 minutes? Who can remember? On 15 minutes, I said you should do what? Mark the highest point the day closed, and what the lowest point price closed for the day, and draw your range. That's for premium and what discounts. So on Friday, this was the highest point. On same Friday, this was the lowest point on Friday. All right. So all I did is just waiting. So price can come now and just take out this guy's liquidity and now start selling massively. Or price might want to maintain the premium zone and what start selling. That is only the two ways price can sell. It's either it takes out the high as liquidity and drops to start selling, or it maintains the premium zone and starts selling. So we are good for USD card, right? Are we good for USD card? Are we good for USD card? Are we good for USD card? And Monday is usually for accumulation. So if you are trading on Monday, you gotta be careful. Yes, mark high and low. Yeah, price got to. So we have done that. We mark the highest point price got to, lowest point price got to, and draw your range and just wait. You can see how price gapped out. See this gap. Let's go to 5 minutes. See how price jump. Let me hide my. See how price jump. So price will come back to fill it and now sell. Can you see the magic, the trick that this market is doing now? See 1 minute. Can you see this gap? So price now will come back and fill this right into the day and now sell. So we are going to have a good sell for USD card, a good one. So before we go on, let's check if you have news before we go to the next one. So what news do we have for the week? What news you have for the week? So Monday is JPY bank holiday. So for UJ, we are not we don't have UJ opportunities. We won't have UJ opportunities and GJ opportunities. So Monday all day cleared. Tuesday we have AD, we have USD news, we have NZD news. Wednesday no news. Thursday GBP, right? USD. Friday card. Okay, so Friday we have card news on Friday. Those are actually USD card. Take notes. So aside from that, no other card news. We have USD news on Tuesday. We have AD news on Tuesday too, and NZD. So AD, USD, NZD on Tuesday. Okay, good. So no much news this new week, sha. No much news this new week. All right, no more news this new week. So let me give you this is USD card, right? USD card. Yeah, so even for this, even for Euro USD, you can just say, okay, let's mark low. So we are going to maintain, right? You can just say, okay, fine, let's mark highest point and lowest points. Where did I draw my okay, yeah, I think it's here. So guys, where's highest point and lowest point? Euro USD. Just mark it and also add as a confluence. So this is highest point for Euro USD on Friday. Highest point that price got to I, right? Then where's the lowest points price got to on Friday? Last this one here. Yeah. So let's just be patient to see how price will play out for our guys. Patient. Okay, USD card clear. What other pair should we do again? Let's just do one more pair. So let me see. Just one more pair. One more pair for tonight. We can't do everything, of course. Right. So I want us to assignment again. I want us to go to our pairs, analyze and send to the group. Right? Everybody, your pairs, analyze and send to the group. I'm ending this call by 11:15. We have just 3 more minutes. In fact, let's no more pair again. I've tried now. Have I not tried? I've tried. So we're ending this call by 11:15. So everybody, your pair, your pair. So I see a question. What time frame are we looking out for the flip zone to take trades? Well, 15 minutes location, right? 30 minutes. Okay, let's see. So direction is 4 hours and daily. Location is 1 hour 30 minutes. Then to confirm is 15 minutes, 5 minutes. So for flip zones, right? 1 hour. Because the higher the time frame, the more valid your locations. That's the truth. So now, a 15-minute flip zone is likely to be manipulated, right? Unlike a 1 hour flip zone or a 4 hour. So it is more stronger on a higher time frame. Your flip zones, your locations, demand, supply, flip zone, trend line, everything, they are more stronger on a higher time frame. So it now depends on you. But moderately, 1 hour, 30 minutes is a good one. Are we together? Okay, so it's 1 minute to end tonight. Okay, so great, great, great. So how was Sunday swing insight? How was Sunday swing insights? How was Sunday swing insights? And we know we have a deal. The goal is this year we want to empower 1,000. We're already close to the end of the year. So I still believe it's possible. Anything can happen. We want to empower 1,000 traders, investors, and partners. So everyone here is entitled, is has the responsibility to at least bring in 10 persons. So Melkis, you have 10 persons that you need to bring. Everybody here 10 each, 10 each, right? 10 each that will come into the mentorship. I want to raise traders. There's so much of complex thing out there, and they are charging. It's paying me, and people charge a lot for trash, right? So bring them, those that have lost money, those that have given up on forex, those that have, just bring them to other peeps, right? Let them come and join the community. If they are not, if they don't want to pay yet, let them come and join the free class, the free money sections. Just come and have a taste. Nobody will tell them to pay. But I want to have a record of 1,000. If I can do 1,000, I can do 100, right? Yeah, thank you. So I got more into market structure. Yeah, imagine what's the word now? Is it Agba trader is saying that he got more edge on market structure. Make is na Agba trader. Oh. Imagine what others will get if Agba trader he says he's getting more edge. Ah, I salute you, Melkis. I salute you. So I need students. I need students. November batch. By December, we're having the last batch for the year. And I want us to do something. By December, okay, good news. I have secured the mainland. I don't know if you are aware. I've secured the mainland workshop for the classes. And let's say bad news, we won't be using the island again for Wednesdays, right? So they are complaining that we are using the place, like the management of the office are like, number one, is not they don't want it to be regular. It should be just a conference kind of thing, not a class. So and CWG are not, they're not okay with what they did. So they are leaving that place to get a place on the mainland. So by this year they won't renew the rent for that place. They won't renew the rent. So by next year they are moving to the mainland. But as if I already know, God is good though. I already secured a place. So I was even thinking I was going to do mainland, island. But now island on is already out of the play. So mainland on Tuesday is our first workshop on the mainland, number 22 over Accra and Ikeja. And that place, there is no time limit. Although we have time we're working with, but they own the place, right? They own the place. It's not rent. They own the place. Do you understand? So we're going to be having that. Then by December, we'll be giving out certificates to graduate our students for the year. Those that have been with us from the beginning of the year to the end of the year, we'll be certifying them to go into the trading world and go and trade for funds. Because the goal, the vision I have is I want our traders to be trading for funds, for fund managers. That's the goal. Not to be trading your small $100, to managing $500,000, $1 million, $10 billion. That's the goal. So we are doing a lot. So please, I need students. That's the essence. So any question, anything to say, observation, contribution before I call it the wrap. Any question, anything to say It's past 11 already. Thank you for joining. Thank you for your time. I really appreciate it a lot. Any question, addition, subtraction, multiplication? 7 a.m. We still have our morning analysis, so it doesn't mean that we won't have our morning analysis. So it's just going to be like a review for us that it is a swing call, right? Thank you, sir. Every session is always insightful and explosive. Thank you. We're trying our best. We're trying our best. Mr. Albert, you do great things though. What's his name? Mr. Femi is very surprised. When I told him that when I told him that I showed him the setup you analyze and he was like, wow. He did not believe. Like just few days ago, Mr. Albert don't know what to score stop loss. That's what he said. Few days ago and few days after or few weeks after, Mr. Abed is already at least is already doing so. It's you can see if you now spend extra 2 months, imagine what you will become. You get so don't chop alone. No, just the way Dan brought you, Mr. Abed, bring others too. All right. Okay. Thank you so much for joining. Meet tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. for London live market analysis. If there are no more questions, I'm going to end the stream now. I won't be like Mick. No worry now. Na small thing, na small thing, na small thing. Na small thing. I want because my principle is that every record is set to be broken. Every broken record is set to be broken. So if Meg has set a 10K dollars a day profit, it means that record is meant to be broken by somebody. Right? So it's possible. Right? It's possible. But don't do it at the expense of your risk management. You see, apply risk management and you'll still make it work. You understand? Talk about that more in the mentorship about risk management. Yeah, no be lie. No be lie, no be lie. I won't go sleep. I won't go sleep. Oh yeah. Bye bye. Bye bye, everybody. Bye bye. Bye bye. See you tomorrow, 7 a.m. God bless you guys.